ClubExpress Social Networking Setup. ClubExpress lets you define a list of social networks supported by your organization. The entries in this list allows you to add social network icons to emails and to pages on your website. When there's at least one entry in the list, sharing options are enabled for various pages and also for some administrative functions. For example, this demo club has both Facebook and Twitter accounts. Because of some choices made in the social media setup screen, several icons are automatically displayed at the top of the screen. The first two icons take the user directly to the club's homepage on these networks. Because the Balloon Club in this demo doesn't really exist, these links have been configured to go to some ClubExpress social media pages. The third icon lets users share the current page to their own social media accounts. The page could be an event, photo, a custom page, news article or blog, or some other item. When they click on one of the items in the list, the social network is contacted and login credentials are entered. Then options appropriate for posting to that social network account are presented. So let's take a look at how to set up your list of social networks. We are already logged in as an administrator. To get to the configuration screen, go to the Control Panel's Communications tab and click on Social Networking. In this demo, there are already two social networks listed. Click Add Social Network to add a new social network. Select the social network from a drop-down list. The standard social networks are available. Or if your club has a presence on a more obscure social network, contact ClubExpress and we can add a definition for that network. Next, enter the URL to your account. This could be a wall or a page or a feed or whatever name that network uses. The full URL should be entered, including the HTTP or HTTPS prefix. You can click the Test button to open a new window to test the URL. Then click Add to add this network and return to the main screen, or Cancel to close the dialog without saving. You can click the Edit icon to modify a social network definition, or click the Delete icon to remove a definition. Social networks appear on your website with a standard icon from among the options defined for that social network. This is not configurable by each club. The Display Sequence button will only appear if more than one social network is defined. It displays the standard ClubExpress sequence dialog, allowing you to define the order in which the icons will appear. Clicking the Social Networking Options button lets you configure a few items. Display Social Networking allows you to turn the Social Networking panel on or off. If this feature is turned on, a Show Share Links and Panel choice is also presented. This allows you to enable or disable the panel that we looked at earlier that lets the users share an item. Note that these are not links to your club's social networking page, but rather for each individual user's page or feed. If members or non-members find an interesting page on your website, they can share it on their wall or feed using this option. If enabled, the share icon will always appear at the end of the list. The Share This Page panel is accessed by clicking the share icon. This panel stays open until explicitly closed, allowing the user to share the interesting website content on multiple services. The panel has several icons for common networks, as well as an orange plus sign that ultimately opens a dialog with almost 300 additional options. The Social Networking Preview Image options allows you to upload an image that represents your website. When someone posts a link to a page on your website on their personal wall or feed, this image will be used to represent the site. Select a file from your local hard disk. At present, this option is used only by Facebook. Then click Save to save your changes and return to the setup page, or Cancel to return without saving. The settings made in the social networking setup also add functionality to other modules. For example, when administering a news item, if the item is active, a Share This News article icon is displayed in the Maintain column that lets you share it on your group's Facebook and other social networking sites that you previously listed. Note that it's generally best to share only public-facing content. That is, content where the user does not need to log in to access it. So before sharing a news item or article to your social networking page or group, make sure that it's visible to everyone, and that the module itself is visible to any website visitor. Otherwise, it may not share properly, and if it does, the link may not display the designated social networking preview image. So now you've seen how to add and configure social networking sites and sharing options. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.